of music, how would you not only like your very own personal chef, but one that really knows how to party in the kitchen?
I'm Josh Lyons, and you're on tour with a rock and roll sushi chef.
Well, Josh Lyons, the rock and roll sushi chef, who was also the next Food Network Star finalist and worked with Chef Giada De Laurentiis, is with us this morning and showing us how to get kids to eat sushi. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're embarrassed I picked that clip?
Yeah, it's from like 8 years ago.
Hey,
it's
but
okay.
it works. It works, you know? It got the point across. So let's first of all talk about you. How do you combine rock and roll and being a chef?
Usually there's no rules when you're in a band playing on stage, so I kind of take that same philosophy and I bring it into the kitchen. Nothing will stop me, and I'll do whatever I can to make something taste good. And it's very untraditional, like this wrecked apple pie roll.
Well, and I mean, you're a sign band and everything.
Yeah, we have the album out. We're called Fell on Deaf Ears, and our album is on Amazon and iTunes and whatnot. So yeah, we're out there. We just released a video about a month ago.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
now,
thanks.
I'm a new mom, so I'm not going to be getting my baby in the kitchen, but I was really surprised when I was, doing a little research on you. Kids and sushi, not something I'd put together.
No, it doesn't really go together very often, but this is maybe not so much kids sushi as more of a dessert sushi. Because I do like kid sushi with like peanut butter and jelly and ham and cheese and apple on bread, but this is more of like a dessert where actually adults can enjoy it too. So do you like apple pie?
I love apple pie.
Do you?
I do.
So I mean, this is like, I just opened up a restaurant in West Palm Beach called Fuku, and I was like, how can I encompass a wrecked apple pie or apple pie into like a sushi Asian format? So I decided to make a roll out of it.
So I mean, sushi doesn't have to be like the raw fish that we normally think of.
No, I mean, we have a Philly cheesesteak roll on the menu.
Yum.
Yeah, we have a fried mozzarella and cheese with grilled eggplant and spicy tomato sauce.
I may make a trip to West Palm. So.
Yeah, you should. Orzo mac and cheese roll.
Nice. Okay, so this is a wrecked apple pie roll.
Right,
so what are some of the ingredients we need? Obviously, apple pie.
Yes. Okay. So what I first do is I have shingled apples, and basically what you can do is you can get any of these mandolins. This is the best mandolin you can find. Okay. I get it at like any of those Asian markets that are located, I think, on Colonial. But what I do is I do paper thin apples like that.
Now, obviously, you'd want the parents to do this, or is
unless you don't mind kids losing a limb. Oh, that's fine, or a finger.
That's bad.
That's bad. Okay. So this is soy paper.
Okay.
So I figured it wouldn't taste good to have an apple pie with seaweed, right?
So
I figured soy paper has really no flavor, and what I'm doing here is I'm just brushing on a little bit of a slurry, which is just cornstarch and water.
Now, are all these ingredients, obviously the apples, but like the soy paper and the slurry, are those easy to find?
Easy to find, cornstarch and water.
Okay.
And then, you can find the soy paper at any Asian market, and basically what I'm doing is I'm just shingling these apples onto the soy paper, so it kind of has a little bit of a, it continues the apple flavor throughout the roll. So,
now, what are you making this? Is this something that I need to get to?
Yeah, you definitely should get a bamboo mat. Okay. It's very flexible, and they use that when they make sushi, so you can create that roll.
Okay.
So it's really good. So you could do this, shingle it. I do a little bit more slurry, just to glue it on, just to secure it.
Okay.
And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon sugar. All right, so now that we have the base, do you know why I call it a wreck apple pie, though?
Because you have to wreck it?
I have to wreck it like that.
Nice!
So you really...
That's my kind of cooking.
So this is the kind of thing that I actually get kids if it's slow in our restaurant. Sorry, did I get some on you?
Nah.
I got some on me, too.
Sweet.
So we definitely... So we basically take a wrecked apple pie, and I get the kids involved. This is like the first time they're actually able to play with food in a restaurant, and the parents actually won't get mad. And I literally just put it into the middle of this roll like that.
Okay, so we're gonna check out the final product, and then you just roll it and you fry it.
This is, you roll it, you tempura fry it for 3 minutes.
Yum, and that's what you end up with.
What you do is you take a piece, dip it into the caramel sauce.